Hello, this is Mike Merz, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the street artist Banksy from here in Second Life on Museum Island. Banksy is a very interesting character, and he is either loved or hated in the art community. As for my standpoint, I think he is a fantastic creative artist that belongs in the long line of masters. Banksy is an English-based graffiti artist, political activist, film director, and painter. His works of political and social commentary have been featured on streets, walls, bridges of cities throughout the world, from San Francisco to London and back to Utah. Known for his contempt for the government and labeling graffiti as vandalism, Banksy displays his art on public surfaces such as walls, even going as far as to build physical prop pieces.
Hi, my name is Kaitlin Degerick, and I'm going to be using Second Life as an educational tool to help teach my students about dinosaurs, fossils, and time periods. We're here at the Museum of Natural History in Vienna, and if we go into the museum, you could use things like this to talk about herbivores and carnivores. Here, it talks about the time periods, we have about 100 million years ago, to current, and things that happen in the ocean. Species of fish that were alive back then and years ago, so you can talk about what fossils show us, how they use them in history. I think the Museum of Natural History is a great educational tool because it gives them, they're able to see exactly what you're talking about and interact, and I think that's a really great idea for young kids that have a hard time focusing on different lessons.
Hello, my name is Gary Smith. Now we're going to take a quick tour of the tomb of Nefertari, the favored wife of King Ramses II. As you can see, hieroglyphs have been painted all over the inside of the tomb along with stars upon its ceiling. Here you can see Hathor next to a personification of the rising sun. And Nefertari makes offerings to Osiris and Adam. Over here, the figure with the ibis head is Thoth. Now we will make our way to the burial chamber and take a look at the lintel over its doorway. On the wall to the left and right side you can see Anubis. And here, of course, is the sarcophagus where Nefertari was placed over 700 years ago.
Hi, I am Brenda Soto. I will be presenting the great tool of Second Life for our classrooms, especially in subjects related to art. Museum Island is a place where civil engineer and architecture students can appreciate the structures that represent art movements. Baroque is an artistic style that produces drama, tension, and the use of sculpture, painting, and architecture. Mannerism and Renaissance are also visible through Arc of Septimus Severus, that shows great use of arcs in structure, great characteristic of this movement. Without spending thousands of dollars to visit international places, Second Life Museum Iceland brings to a civil engineer or architecture student classroom the possibility to visualize the representation of these art styles.
Today we're going to be art historians, and the assignment will be to evaluate 3 paintings. Well, you might be wondering, how do I evaluate a painting? First, you're going to answer the WH questions. The who's, the what's, the when's, the where's, and how. Get ready with a pen and paper to write down these questions. Who created the painting and why? Who was this person and what was his environment like? What did they use to paint or create the painting? Where was the setting? Tell about the time period. How does the painting make you feel? What emotions do you have? What colors did did they use? What movement does your eye follow? What textures does the painting have? All these help us to appreciate art in a more deep and